Try to do the thoughtlessness exercise. Go into a room and try to experience no thinking. Try to empty your mind completely. Suddenly, you will be bathed and swathed in a barrage, folks, of thoughts, feelings, appetites, mental images, etc. These are the things that I call this the Archon, the Archon's influence. These are the things that control and regulate your life. And most people will go their entire life never knowing that this energy moving through them, their emotions and their thoughts, are not actually their own. Because you can do the thoughtlessness exercise and literally observe your thoughts and your emotions as if you're watching, like it's like a river going by, right? You're the observer of the thoughts. You're not actually the thoughts. Which creates the question of, if I'm not generating these thoughts, if I can observe these thoughts as if they're outside of myself, then what the fuck is generating them? And that's a subject that I've talked about in prior videos. I don't want to rant about it too much, but it's largely influenced by what I call the Archon, this mental dialogue. And it's largely, this inner dialogue is also simultaneously largely fostered by your upbringing. You were never really taught how to meditate, right? In school, you were never taught to have a still mind. You were never taught to question thoughts or emotions. You learned to think that they're yours. So there's a handful of reasons why we get these things that I call foreign installations. And the 4 inner exercises are a form of magic, M-A-G-I-C-K. Magic is a system of tools that we use for self-reflection and self-introspection and purging of the parts of ourselves that are unnecessary and counterproductive to our growth. Catch my drift? So there really is no development in magical practice for those of you who are interested, or the practice of sorcery, which is different than magic. There is really no development in either two of these occult sciences if you cannot calm your body down, if you cannot calm your mind down, and if you cannot go into your mind and learn from it. And that's what the 4 exercises are for. So to all the people saying that they're not interested in the inner exercises, maybe it's laziness. I'm not 100% sure, folks. I'm not 100% sure. But if you want to gain benefit from my system, you got to do all of the parts, right? So anyways, just a brief little rant. I have a video in my video archive called Your Thoughts Are Mind Control Installations. I'll do my best to remember to put a link to that in the description box below. If you have not watched that video, I highly suggest watching it and studying the curriculum contained therein. I have a handful of videos in my archive about the thoughts that move through our head that aren't actually ours, that we learn to misinterpret as being our own genuine thoughts. And these thoughts steer us in the wrong direction in life and actually do indeed bring us strife. Imagine that. So part of this channel is absolutely dietary alterations and supplementation, cleaning your water supply and doing all of those things. Absolutely. Proper exercise, using your hands to do the energy work on your head, your body, etc. We'll talk about that in the future. The Taoist exercises the Taoist internal exercises. There's a whole handful of things that we talk about on this channel. But let me just dovetail away from where I was going and put this in here. The inner work is like the fundamental Lunabug. 1 second, guys. Go on. Go on. The inner work is really the fundamental foundation.